So guys, this na the continuation of the video when I do last. If you never watch am, abeg go down my videos yesterday. You go see the part 1 of this particular video when Davido gives a very detailed explanation on Sophia Momodu, his daughter Imade, and Dele Momodu role. Wetin really happen, how Sophia get pregnant, how she got pregnant for Davido, the role Davido played, how Davido asked Sophia for a DNA test, how Sophia was, so addicted to cannabis, the thing even affected Imade. They have to flew her to Dubai in one American hospital. Guys, I read everything. So I dey see my comment section, people they say me I can't finish the gist. This one are the part 2, the continuation of that particular video. Like I said, you can scroll down my videos. If you did not watch the part 1, you go see am for there, where Davido gives full details of what really happened between him. He never dated Sophia, how Sophia got pregnant for him, how he tried to avoid Sophia, a lot of things in that part 1. So make I continue from the part 2. But I have since had a change of mind on this issue because of Sophia's night-crawling activities and reckless partying at nightclubs. Her clubbing rendezvous escalated. In fact, she had gone to a club on Victoria Island and spent 250,000 naira in one night. Unashamedly, she told the management of the club to slap Davido with the bill. I have refused to pay the bill till date. The club has never left off the harassment of my person for the settlement of this world bill. I still don't believe my obstinacy will finally escape from the payment of this reckless charge. This was one of the main reasons I put the purchase of the car on hold. So guys, yeah, Davido talked about Sophia's reckless life, how she clubbed and even spent 250,000 naira in one night. That was then, as at that time in 2016, 2017, so not be recent. Meanwhile, Imade was increasingly worse off in illness and she had to be flown to the American hospital in Dubai. I wrote a letter of release authorizing my sister to travel to Dubai with Imade. The hospital served Imade, who was returned to Nigeria with a medical equipment that had to be used daily to enable Imade gain restful sleep and balanced respiratory rate. The photograph of this equipment is hereby attached. Okay, it's like yesterday I read this particular paragraph. Yes, I don't fair read here. Davido even attached a picture of Imade while they put something like oxygen on her face. If Imade had not gone to Dubai, it is fair to say that she might not be alive today. Still, some people prevented her from keeping a follow-up appointment at the American hospital in Dubai. For the silliest possible reason, my family would not pay for Sophia's flight ticket and thus Imade would be disallowed from traveling for the vital purpose of medical conditions that lend oxygen to her life. Which is more important to Mr. Dele Momodu, the ticket for his cousin or the overall wellness of Imade? And why can't this glamorous uncle buy the ticket for Sophia so that the life of Imade is not compromised? So in this place, David was talking about Sophia's uncle, Dele Momodu, how he refused to play a good role. He did not want to buy ticket for Sophia so that Sophia can go along with them, because David say he no go buy ticket for Sophia based on saying now she cause wetin make they carry Imade go Dubai for treatment. So as far as say she get uncle as in the person of Dele Momodu, he should have played the role of buying ticket for Sophia. Sophia is not sick. If she's, as at that time, if she won't do her life anyhow, now her life. But for the fact that Davido's child was already involved, and through breastfeeding, she don't Imade don't get, she don't already dey affected. So that one even make David even play the role of a father. As Sophia matter no concern Davido. So that was why David refused to buy tickets for Sophia Momodu. So let me continue. The claim has been made that the aborted trip to Dubai was to take Imade to America, which was a pure lie. This is not true. Imade's Nigerian passport is right now with the immigration office with no American visa embossed on it. And Imade, though qualified to possess possesses an American passport because her dad is an American citizen, still do not possesses an American passport. True, her passport is being processed, but the truancy of her mother has caused a major delay. I therefore ask, how will Imade have entered America without a visa on a Nigerian passport? The great dynamics of lying is that the liar is the first to know that he has told a lie, and the lies told will certainly demolish his integrity and the peace of his soul. Uncle Dele Momondo, beware. So poor in understanding is the cerebral capacity of your cousin or niece that she cannot even operate the equipment that stabilized the child's lung despite rigorous training offered to her. She is dismally inattentive, but she is fabulous cannon fodder for all the frivolities of life. What more can I do for a woman who is not my wife? I am 23, for God's sake. I aren't ready for marriage or even fatherhood, but I have accepted my responsibility as my father raised me to understand life and deal with all its challenges. Davido, now God go bless you. He don't tey when you be good man. He don't tey. You know, they fail for your responsibility. Make dem leave fatherhood for you. Una see wetin David write for here. Though as at that time sef he was 23, he aren't ready for marriage nor even for fatherhood, but he just have to accept his responsibility as his father, the billionaire Mr. Adeleke, raised him to understand life and deal with all its challenges. Sophia got pregnant for David. He rushed Davido. Her pregnancy was already in the second trimester. Na that time Sophia come tell David say she's in a family way. Just imagine, she carry pregnancy run comot. See the picture when they take carry Imade come from. When they take carry Imade, they go Dubai for the American hospital. Na inside flight be this. Una see am say they put oxygen so that Imade go fit breathe well. This was caused because of the reckless life Sophia was living. Few months after she gave birth to Imade, una see say Imade was still very young there, very small. She was a baby, I think 6 to 7 months, according to David. So Sophia was going around smoking all kinds of drugs, you know, cannabis, igbo, all of them. It can't use until affect the daughter. Let me continue reading. The only reason why some of us are dancing naked in the marketplace today is because Sophia's request to go to Dubai on my ticket was declined. Sophia wanted to go to Dubai with her daughter Imade, but David declined because not be David go buy ticket for her. She's demanding for a new car and a rise of her allowance to 1 million naira per month only. The sole reason why she's demanding for the custody of Imade is to justify the necessity for this delusional 1 million naira. A domestic matter that could have been quietly and sensibly settled has been tossed to the public domain with the brutal consequences to the most innocent actor in this drama, Imade. Just imagine. So even as when Imade was, you know, when she was taken to Dubai for treatment and all that, Sophia was still asking for the custody of the child. Yes, because she's the mother, and she was even requesting for a new car and the rise of her allowance to be 1 million naira per month. God, Sophia catch Davido, sha. This lady is supposed to respect Davido for the rest of your life, as in they respect David. You don't to chop am, leave and make it go. So may I continue, guys? From December 23 to December 28, Sophia lived at my father's Lekki residence in peace, except for the first 1 hour when a medication was misapplied by her and Imade speedily vomited for a fearfully long time. Sophia did not know how to even bath her own baby. Chai! She brought a friend to stay with her in a 3-bedroom flat with a resident professional nurse and nanny. Overall, our stay was joyful and in alignment with the truths of the Christmas holiday season. David, you don't too try, sha. On December 29, less than 24 hours of leaving my father's house, Sophia was at the airport in the company of her uncle and his wife, with malice, aforethought, and the aim to do maximum damage that would obstruct our child from traveling abroad to receive necessary and needful medical care. She was welcome to join us if she had bought her ticket or her uncle had funded her for the trip. I offered to buy her a car and suggested a Toyota brand Hyundai. She lost her cool and told me off. She wanted a fancy Jeep and preferably a Mercedes-Benz Jeep. I laughed because she just wanted to be a Lagos big girl for nothing. Davido math not good, sha. I laugh in Swahili language. He said she just want to be a Lagos big girl for nothing. Like, God, now wow. She hardly can cope with the cheapest car, much less the reunion's cost of maintaining a Mercedes-Benz vehicle. In December, she received 500,000 naira as her allowance without doing anything for Imade. Life is not a bed of roses, dear. Neither have I ever promised Sophia a rose guiding. Unayera, there was never a time David promised Sophia a rose guiding. Imade, her spontaneous motions of delusions utterly baffles me. On her Twitter page, she claims she has recovered Imade from captivity. But Imade never was in captivity. Sophia certainly knows where Imade is, and it is where she left her on December 28th at my father's house. What is the lie about? Sophia also claimed that she hasn't seen her daughter in 5 months. This cannot be true. Sophia spent every Sunday with her baby at my father's house since July 2015, when she voluntarily transferred Imade to their Dele family after the cannabis incident. Unayera, she and her daughter constantly appear on her Facebook and Twitter page throughout this period of 5 months. What manner of unreliable and lying person is Sophia? The picture of your reconciliation with Imade after captivity that you posted on your Twitter page came directly from the photo shoot that you post for at my father's house during your Christmas stay. Why can't you ever be affable with truth nor have a relationship with honor? Unayera, this is not even the first time David is taking Imade away from Sophia. So maybe na him make am be the fear when she be no wan do this 50-50 custody with Davido, because maybe she dey fear say they go still detect a lot of things for Imade system, or maybe wetin she dey take fit dey affect Imade. So she was just afraid. But meanwhile, even as at when this interview was being granted by Davido in 2015-2016, David said they never even took Imade from her, but it was because of those cannabis incidents. That was why the doctor said Imade should stay off Sophia for a while, and that was why she brought her to his father's house. But Sophia lied that Imade was in captivity. She don't go carry her pikin, blah blah blah. There was never a time David forcefully took Imade from Sophia. Imade. Let me continue reading. Uncle Dele Momodu was the first to bring this domestic matter online and onto the internet. Uncle Dele Momodu ran smack into the internet highway on December 30th with video recording that he dishonestly, immorally and unlawfully recorded at a government facility and office at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos. Uncle, you are wrong and you are not doing the right thing. By doing a thing so unlawful over a domestic matter between a 23-year-old boy and your niece is a bothersome slight that proved your niece must have learnt her lazy ways from your own accomplished slap-happy conduct. Life is beautiful if we all live simple ways and do not engage criminal gadgets to replace integrity and honor. Your worthless video recording has achieved nothing but expose your naivety and lack of decorum. Your recording cannot alter the fact that I am Davido, father of Imade, and it cannot force me to be the husband of your cousin. Unayera, it don't say when they won't force David to marry Sophia. Davido say, I am Davido, the father of Imade, and it cannot force me to be the husband of your cousin. In truth, I don't know if you are uncle or cousin to Sophia. The word uncle has lost its esteem since the time that Slay's bucket took over our land. Still, Uncle Dele Momodu, it is immoral, unlawful, and unethical to clandestinely record anyone, especially friends and family members. This scandalous act truly got you slaughtered and put a new slant on your person. Late evening on December 30th, I responded to your victorious internet publications that attacked me and my family. As you well know, my response was a slam dunk that haunts you badly and diminished your person. You perhaps deserve what you got, but my father's counsel and the love I have for Imade prompt me to recall the arrow aimed at you. You see, my father raised me well, and I promptly complied with his advice. I thus deleted all references to the issue of December 2029 at the airport and apologized to you in particular, along with all my fans. I showed you respect even if you had drunkenly provoked me. If una remember the incident, that time when Davido can't even use Dele Momodu to sing, Dele na my boy, Dele na my boy. According to David, say, the man really, that is it too do am. Everything that Dele Momodu did to him today, if I not even see and they greet am, how he recorded them, the family, and they posted it online. But David took the counsel of his father because they trained that boy well. David made a public apology that time. Now he take on delete all these things come up from in social media platform. If you now remember this incident, 2015-16/17, instead of reciprocating with love and elderly wisdom, you sustain your attack of me with even more volume and hatefulness. With all due respect for my dad, I am compelled to speak to your lies and your simulation of grand self-importance. I am 23 and you are almost 60. Your cousin has a baby for me. Rather than bring us together as family, you wish for glowing embers to come out of cool cucumber. You know damn well how to grandstand. This is why you instructed your lawyers to put garbage on the internet in the matter that should be showcased in the court of law. Uncle, who offended you? Is it Davido, Sophia, or Imade? It cannot be my late mom, after whom I named Imade. Is it my gentle dad? Why have you engaged yourself in a bitter private vendetta with my family? Uncle, you will have your day in court, but you will soonest be forced to embrace the fact that the chronic glory of your puffing and pride rests in your stunning emptiness. Again, I dare you, publish the garbage in your vanity trunk or perish. Omo, the thing really go rough for David and Dele Momodu that year. Even up till today, na make am Davido. Now one leg take dey waka with Dele. He not trust that man one bit. He not trust am because two of them don't fair put leg for one trouser. I am 23 and a performing artist that God immensely blessed, and I have joyfully made good in the industry. I won't do this forever, and I shall timely step aside in the nearest future. I have a degree, and I am stanching my monies aside so that I can build a decent future for Imade plus my future wife and family. Una hear am, e don tey when Davido dey wanted to sing for Sophia and her family, my future wife and my family. There was never a time so Davido told Sophia that he is going to marry her. Una hear am, even the Dele Momodu, e don tey when Davido dey wanted to sing to am say he no go marry his sister, abi na him cousin, abi na him niece, I no know. Una hear am when David dey tell am, I believe as the Bible says, every good gift is from above. Imade is a good gift. God na bless David with that pikin, but there was never a time David dated Sophia or promised her marriage. There is nothing better in life than to tell the truth and pray. May God ever stand by me and deliver me from my dreams and wishes. May He also deliver to your own children their dreams and desires. Uncle Dele Momodu, please leave me and my family alone, even if it is clear by God's will that you can't do us a thing. As for me, this is the end of this conversation. May God lead both of us to the righteous path. I thank you very much, sir. My people, this was very, very interesting. Una hear everything when Davido talk. Wetin he tell Dele Momodu, the time when Dele dey really dey pressure am, when Dele Momodu dey on Davido case, we hear all the matter for social media, not be today it starts. So it was really a family word, like they wanted to force Sophia, who was even 9 years older than David, on him just because she got pregnant and ran away with the pregnancy. That pregnancy was already like 4 months gone, 5 months gone. She was already in her second trimester before she told David that she's in a family way. Imagine without shock, so naive 21-year-old boy. Davido, according to him, he met Sophia in the club. They don't date. you know, from there they just come dey do play na so belle enter. Sophia run comot with that pregnancy. Una hear everything why they be wan even collect pikin from Sophia, how she was addicted, she was always clubbing, even up till today. Na that kind life, just like David said, say 1 naira she no go man. Even her uncle that time when they even dey hear him name, he no fit buy ticket for Sophia make they follow her pikin go Dubai, because David said she's not his wife, she cannot sponsor a trip to Dubai. You know, the whole matter really caused big beef between David and Dele Momodu, how they be one forcefully put Sophia for him neck. But thank God, because David stood his ground from the onset. He not get when he take deceive Sophia. She was not a baby, she was older than David, that he's going to marry her. So David stood his ground, said he not tell you, he not promise you bed of roses, he not promise you rose of guiding, I don't know, he not promise you marriage, so you know come carry your own take spoil my own. He don't tell when David they say my future wife, it be like saying no, say omo, he go meet Choma for future. And thank God today now his dream has turned to reality. He don't marry the wife when he wants, the woman when he love. God sent woman wey God sent come for Davido. Now he marry, don't marry in peace of mind. He's in the man, did add in everything in a woman, everything in a wife, everything in a wife and a mother, because God say he who findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Now God give Davido, that is Choma. So now see and say there was never a time when we see relationship between Davido and Sophia. They no even date, not even boyfriend and girlfriend. So Sophia fans, una as supporters, mona rest, mona zukwa nike small, mona beg, una hatred and bitterness towards Davido too much. This guy not deceive una favorite o. Instead, now una favorite even deceive am. So I beg, mona rest for Davido and Choma matter. It no fit change. E no go fit, the love not dey there, the chemistry not dey. Abeg, na beg we come beg una. Mona beg Sukwanike. This na Baz TV. Hit on the follow button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and remember to put up the post notification bell. God bless you all. I will see you on my next upload.